Good people, it's your favorite boy here, Pozelite, and welcome back to my channel again. We are back with another amazing video. In case you are new here, subscribe. For the returning subscribers, tunashukuru sana. Thank you for your support, manze. Like our video, comment and share. Guess what, guys? Today niko na Kiongozi, a new leader in town, a new leader in school. So nataka tupige story naye kidogo ya tujue something, so be with us until the end of the video. So just by introduction, Kiongozi,
Yes.
niaje?
Poa sana.
Okay.
Nashukuru sana kwa muda huu.
Aha.
My name is Wanzala Peter.
Okay. Yeah. So guys, this is Wanzala Peter, the new leader, School of Business and Economics in our school. Tuko Meru University watu wangu. So he's a nice guy, we met there before, and unfortunately kumekuwa na elections na ameweza kupita, so tunapiga story naye tujue ameamulia comrades aje, vile ameona mashida za comrades, vile amewamulia. So Wanzala, sijui au unaweza iweka that mbona feel inspired to be the school representative in this school of business. In those years umekuwa first year, second year, now you are in third year heading to fourth year. So sijui nini ilikuinspire ukaona that you have to fight for this seat na you do something good for the comrades, especially in the school of business.
Okay, thank you so much for that question. First and foremost, there is something that really propelled me to vie for this position.
Yes.
Is that since the time when I joined this institution,
Yes.
that is back in 2020, there are people that I supported and they emerged victors and victorious.
Yes.
But most of the things did not achieve that were outlined in their manifesto and their agenda.
Okay.
I therefore had that ambition to ensure that once I clinch into power, I will ensure that at least 90% of the agendas that I promised my people,
Yes.
my good people in the School of Business and Economics, have been achieved.
Okay.
And also, there are people who really observed me and they saw it wise to advise me also and to guide me, so that I can go for this position. And that is the main reason as to why I saw it wise for me to vie for this position of school representative in the great School of Business and Economics.
Okay. Oh, very nice. So many leaders have been with you, others opposing you, and we saw that you got the votes from the comrades. How did you make it that you mobilized these people, and maybe what do you see that in your manifesto aspired the comrades to give you this opportunity?
Okay, for me I can say the communities that I come from are very small community, and we don't have such a large number in the School of Business and Economics. But it's a good rapport that you create with people that can really enable you to win their hearts, and that's why they voted for me.
Okay.
Number two, I also ensured that I engineer this process of becoming the school representative by deploying so many generals and so many mobilizers in the School of Business and Economics who really helped me in disseminating information and also reaching out to people to tell them to sell my agenda and my manifesto so that I can win the hearts of the people. And I think that is what made me stand out in this election. Yeah.
So it's very nice. I've been seeing many of them here, and even during the elections, you saw that many things happened, and even other people were injured due to this tribalism. How did you manage that this thing didn't happen to you, and that people were very, very eager to see you excel well in this thing? Because so a lot of cases, tribalism, nepotism in these things. Other people were just doing some fishy things so that they can pass. Yes, but we saw that you were just displaying a manifesto. done. So how did this thing? Maybe how was your faith at that point till you saw that this thing can be doing now?
Okay, absolutely. The reason as to why, first of all, I'm a very peaceful person. I love peace, and that I'm also a custodian of the Constitution. That is why I really observed all the regularities that are and the guidelines that are set by the commissioners to ensure that we have peaceful elections. And that is why I really concentrated on the agenda that I'm going to do for my people, which I clearly highlighted to each and every constituent in my school. That is why, even if it was a competition, I knew by the end, if I emerge a victor and I become a school representative, I would represent both the people who supported me and those who opposed me. And that is what really propelled me to ensure that I focus on the agenda and the manifesto without looking at what the opposers are saying, the insults and the fights and the people who really focused on ethnic lines. So that's what made me maybe focus on the agenda and not the fight and also disrupting the peace of the institution.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. For those people who didn't get your manifesto very well at that time of campaigning, and even as at now, how can you tell them how are you planning for them? How are you planning for those people whom you will represent there up?
Okay, I think that is a very, very critical question that you have really asked.
Yeah.
And I would like to respond and say that I, together with my team,
Yeah.
that is Nabiwis, the men's rep, and Faith Mweni as the women's rep.
Yeah.
We had our agendas, and number one, we were really touching on the technology.
Okay.
We wanted to ensure that the School of Business and Economics, all courses have been attached to IT. Therefore, there will be introduction of the starter and also what we call the SPSS, so that people can be trained and they can gain skills and the required knowledge, so that when they go to the job market, they will be easily absorbed to the job market.
Okay.
Number two, wanted to focus on the career guidance, in that the career expertise will be called in so that they can advise the comrades in that School of Business and Economics on what they should expect once they graduate or when they go for the attachment. Number three, we were talking about the academic trips, of which we should not request it, we should demand, because it is our right.
Okay.
We subscribe to that right.
Yeah.
Now that we pay for all those services, we need to go for academic trips. And that's what I want to ensure, that before the end of my tenure, I will ensure that the most of the constituents of School of Business and Economics will be going for their trips. So those are just a few of the agendas, but also I want to ensure that the transcripts are availed to comrades on time. Since the time when I joined first year and I'm now in 3.2, I have not received any of the transcripts, of which is the one that is used to ensure that cumulatively you will now subscribe to that honor that you get at the end of the month. So those are the main agendas that we are really fighting for, and we are championing to ensure that SBE is the great and the most beautiful school in the business, School of Business and Economics, will be the school that is going to attract so many students to come because of their agendas that we are going to ensure that they are implemented within this academic year. Yeah.
Nice. Now, as a leader, how can you tell the other leaders who were elected in the school, and maybe also those who feel that they are down, maybe they will one day come up as leaders? How can you give them advice?
Okay. For even for me, since the time when I joined first year and I was a fresher, I really had that ambition of representing our people.
Yeah.
So the first thing, you must live what you want to be. Live what you want to be. If you want to be a leader, then walk like a leader, talk to people like a leader, and always ensure that you live an exemplary life that can be emulated by those people who are going to elect you. Ensure that this institution, you are free to do anything at any time without close supervision. But now, you as a leader, what you are supposed to do is to ensure that wherever you are, ensure that you are integral in that you are doing the right thing even when nobody is watching. I think that can give you an upper hand for people entrusting you with leadership. And also ensure that you talk about the most attainable and practical agendas and manifestos, so that people will be enticed and they will be sure that you can deliver what they are doing. I think by so doing, so many people will be convinced and they will feel persuaded by that kind of attitude. I think that is what really helped me at this time, because if it were not for those things that I've highlighted, then it would be very difficult for me to maneuver.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Wanzala, thank you for your time. At least you have heard you, and wish you all the best of luck. It's just our appeal and request that you will do well according to your manifesto and what you promised to the comrades.
Sure.
Yeah, just ensure that you enforce that, and God will bless you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the interview with you, man. It is very hard to get a Kiongozi for get up to. Yeah. So thank you so much for your humbleness, and we are with you.
You know, even the Bible itself, it states categorically clear that when you are humble, God will uplift you. But when you are proud, then pride comes before a fall. That's why I must remain humble. I must meet my constituents. I must go to the ground and ensure that I find out all those problems, I identify them. Then when I go back there, I will ensure that I raise all the grievances and all the problems, so that we can find smart and proper solutions, permanent solutions that are going to solve the problems that we have been encountering in our school. Na tukiendelea hivyo, tuhakikishe kwamba tunafuata itifaki za kisheria, tuhakikishe ya kwamba kila comrade anapata haki yake, bila kuangalia kabila, kuangalia kala, kuangalia maumbile na kila kitu. Kila mtu apate kicho chake na mambo yatakuwa mazuri.
Thank you so much, my people, for watching us, manze. Kindly come on, just subscribe, finya your button, team up with us until the next video. Bye bye.